Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about Aquarius Rising or Aquarius Ascendant. Rising and Ascendant mean the exact same thing. If you're wondering what Ascendant means, it is the point that was on the eastern horizon at the time of your birth. There's a couple of different definitions for what Ascending means. It's basically how you view the world and how you project yourself into the world. So, if you're wondering how to find your ascendant sign, you will look to the first house of your natal birth chart. And if you don't know anything about your natal birth chart, I will link one in the description box. All you will need is the exact time you were born. The exact time is very important when it comes to finding your ascendant sign. Your date of birth and the city and state that you were born. So we are just gonna jump right into the video. So the ruling planet of Aquarius is Uranus. It is an air element and the symbol is the water bearer. Now, I do want to give a disclaimer that this is a very general description of Aquarius Ascendant. It really plays out differently depending on different positions, signs, and aspects in your chart. So this is just a very general overview of Aquarius Ascendant. So Aquarius Ascendant people are like all about self-expression and freedom. They may also be like extremely creative and probably very unique compared to, other people that you know in your life. Not only are they one of a kind and different, they want to make sure that you know that they are one of a kind and different. They like make it a point to be different and to stand out from the crowd. They love to do their own thing and they may be natural born leaders as well. But, frankly, they really don't care if anyone follows them, even if they are natural born leaders. So like a motto for them, maybe take the road less traveled. They may also be very comfortable as loners, but at the same time, they love their friends. They love to have friends, and they usually get along very well with other people. They're also usually very friendly and likable. They're also very intellectual as well. And these, I keep stuttering, what the hell's going on? Okay, these ascendants may also be turned to a lot for like advice, words of encouragement, and like people like may really look up to, their Aquarius rising friends. Aquarius rising people are like super accepting of others. They're not too judgmental, and if they are, you can't really tell. They hide it very well. And they're very understanding. They have, very humanitarian qualities. But at the same time, they may seem a bit standoffish and cold, regardless of if they are kind, approachable, and seen as well educated. They're usually not too emotional. They're usually very logical, cool, calm, and collected, although they can be very sentimental. They may not pay too close attention to small, minute details. They prefer to see the bigger picture of everything. And they aren't dreamers. Rather, more realistic and like straightforward thinkers, not into small talk, typically trying to shock others, trying to wake others up, loving to talk about like controversial things, very open-minded, but also stubborn, being a fixed sign. And they can have intellectual superiority. So they might think that they're the smartest person in the room. Like they might be one of those kinds of people. Small thinking is quickly dismissed by these ascendants. If they're talking to someone and they feel like that person is like thinking small, they're gonna be like, nope, not into it. Usually uncollaborative with narrow thinking people. They don't really want much to do with someone that thinks very small. They don't even want to engage in conversation when it comes to those kinds of people. And they can be quick learners and they love to absorb information. They are constantly onto new subjects with their mind running and a lot of times when these people speak their ideas and feelings, people listen. They say what they mean, and their ideas are usually fresh and well articulated and thought out. You can tell that they know what they're talking about. These people can be creatures of habit. For example, they may eat the same foods every day, or live in one place for long periods of time, or go to the gym every day just because they really love routine. They do like new things. They do like to do things different, but they keep certain parts of their lives like under routine. So certain parts of their life are held routine to keep their minds sharp and focused on the right things, whatever they think is right. It may be hard for them to change their minds about something once they have their minds made up. They also love to impress people with their knowledge. Their work and career may be the most important thing in their lives, and they may find that their self-worth is closely tied to their public image and their career image. Their career is definitely important, and they're constantly in their heads about their futures, even though they're not dreamers. But their views can be gloomy and pessimistic as well. They may have a great deal of insecurity surrounding work, and they may let their work life pour into their personal lives. Now, let's talk about some physical appearance traits. They may have very symmetrical features, slim, broad hips and shoulders, strong legs and thighs. They're typically seen as very attractive, slouched posture. They may walk very slow, and they may have very chiseled features. So let's talk about love compatibility. So before we talk about love compatibility, I wanted to give one more disclaimer that this is very general overview of Aquarius rising in love. It really depends on whatever their Venus sign is on how this is going to play out, but you know, I'm just gonna give you a little information. So they are typically compatible with other air or fire signs such as Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Sagittarius, or maybe even other Aquarius risings, depending on other signs and aspects in the chart. In love, Aquarius risings need to keep their individuality and freedom. They need that. People who are gonna be too clingy or try to tie them down, they're gonna peace out. They're not into that at all. Typically very open and honest in relationships, but at the same time can be very cold and distant because they're one of the least emotional signs of the zodiac. They're usually more logical and willing to talk about things. They don't understand lying and won't usually lie. They just are not into that. They don't understand that. They don't put up with dishonest lovers. They are typically very honest and open and will do everything they can to show that their lovers, show their lovers that they want to be there, because they're not very emotional. So they try their best to show that they love and care about their partner in the best way that they can, which is usually different than other people. They will try to keep their relationship as comfortable as possible for both parties. They will encourage and support their loved ones. They don't typically make sacrifices for their lovers though. Aquarius, rising people, they come first. They always come first. They may also love attention, but will never ask for it. That's probably a pride thing for them. And when it comes to sex, they need adventure and diversity in the bedroom. When it comes to breaking up, Aquarius rising will usually not hesitate to do it if they feel that's something that they need to do. It may be hard for them to move on, but no one will ever know that because they keep their feelings to themselves, and a lot of times they don't even understand their own feelings. So let's talk about some celebrities that are Aquarius rising. So my favorite, my love, my whole entire love, Mac Miller, Shia LaBeouf, Christina Aguilera, Selena, Khloe Kardashian, David Bowie, Audrey Hepburn, SZA, Whoopi Goldberg, Zendaya. Yeah, I literally am going to butcher the fuck out of this name, all right? But Yves Saint Laurent, YSL, Ellie Fanning, Barack Obama, and Tyga. So thank you so much for watching my video. Also, if you enjoy this makeup look, please check out my other makeup videos on my channel. I will link a playlist to my makeup videos in the description box. I will also link a playlist for all of my rising signs in the description box. Also, I film new videos and upload them every single Tuesday and Friday, so please come back to my channel every Tuesday and Friday to see more of my content. Bye guys!